are so excited for today's video because it's a brand new video that we have never done here on YouTube. And this video is about styling the same outfits on two different body types, two different sizes. So if you've been watching us for a while, you probably already know that Christina is an hourglass figure and I'm actually an inverted triangle. So we're gonna see how all of these outfits look on both of our body types, and spoiler alert, they're all awesome. So we want to show you some outfits that we think just about anybody can wear and love, and all of these are from Quince.
And for point of reference, I'm a size 10, Kelli is a size 4, so you're gonna get to see that difference in both of our sizes with these fantastic pieces. We also would like to thank Quince for partnering with us today. So Quince is a brand that we absolutely love. They have high quality natural fabric pieces that are a lot of sustainable pieces that we like to keep in our wardrobe. They also have a 365-day return policy, which is perfect. So if there's anything that you don't like, as long as you have those tags on there, you can absolutely return them risk-free.
Okay, so this first look is one that we both absolutely love, and that is the silk shirt dress. So many reasons why a shirt dress is a great piece to have, and I think a great piece that would work on just about any body type. But for me, as an inverted triangle, which by the way, I think I should start by probably defining what that means. So an inverted triangle is anyone who is broader in their shoulders and has a smaller waist and hip measurement than shoulder measurement. So that is my body type. So if you can relate to that, then you're gonna love seeing these looks on me. And if you're more of an hourglass, you're gonna love seeing them on Christina. But the great thing about this first dress is it really works on both of us, because as an inverted triangle, I'm really looking for things that are gonna help define the waist and add a little bit of curve to my body, and nothing that's gonna be too bulky on the shoulders. And this one really fits the bill.
And so for me, with being an hourglass figure, what that really means is my measurements across the chest and the hips is about the same, obviously with having a little bit of a smaller waistline. So when I'm looking at a shirt dress, especially in a silk material, because I have a larger chest, I know that there isn't any sort of extra volume enhancing that area. And instead, it just gently skims over my curves, really creating that perfect hourglass and feminine shape that I really love. So this silky material is definitely my friend and something that I'm always looking for. In addition to also this color is absolutely fantastic. As you can see, I have definitely more darker features, skin tone, hair color. Kelli has lighter, and I think it looks fantastic on both of our different skin tones and hair color.
Yes, navy is such a classic, but this one is also available in a beautiful green as well as black. This would be great whether you're going out for a nice dinner date or even maybe to the office.
Yeah, and I also really love the fact too that you can undo as many buttons in the neck area as you want. So if you are someone who's a little bit more conservative, you can actually do up all of the buttons and create more of a crew neck style. For me, I like that V-neck style, really lengthen my neckline. So I always like to undo a couple of buttons. And if you're someone who's got great legs, you may even want to undo a couple down at the bottom of the hem as well. So starting off for this next look that we think will look fantastic on any body shape, we found this beautiful silk burgundy tie neck blouse. This one is absolutely gorgeous in this burgundy color. It does come in about 8 other different color options. This one is fantastic because of course it has that very lightweight and elevated silk material. So once again, if you are someone that has a larger chest like I do, you're gonna really appreciate the fact that this is just going to skim your curves in all the right places.
Yeah, I really love this one for so many reasons. I love these tie necks because A, they're really on trend right now, but also this one has buttons going down the front, so you're able to open it up and expose a little bit of that chest area, which really helps to elongate the body. I just think it's beautiful, and you can take those ties and wear them in different ways. So you can style them open and very casually, especially if you were doing this maybe with like a pair of jeans. You can also give it a little tie like a man's necktie, or you could even do a bow if you wanted it to be more like office appropriate and a little bit more formal. So such a great option.
Yeah, and the second piece that we ended up pairing with this beautiful shirt is this sand color trouser pants. So these are so good. These definitely are not a stiff material. They for sure are very, very comfortable. It even has an elastic band in the back just to add that extra comfort. And they also come in 2 sizes. So they come in a 30 length as well as a 32. I picked it up in the 30, Kelli picked it up in the 32, and this is a fantastic pair of pants to really help to elongate your legs.
Yes, these are really great. These are your office pants, ladies. If you're looking for a great pair, I highly recommend these. So they've got the comfy elastic in the back with the 2 hooks in the front as well as the zipper, nice kind of high rise fit to them without being too high rise, and just a flat front traditional crepe pants. So really a great pair of trousers. I went with a 32 because I thought that would be the best length for wearing them with a high heel. They are a little bit longer than I may have chosen, so I may go back for the 30, but I love that they have those options. These are definitely a great work staple.
Yeah, and they're also fantastic because they come in so many other color options as well.
Okay, so if you've been with us for a while, then it would be no surprise to you that we both love a great wrap dress. We both think they're just such a great classic staple piece, and they really do work for every body type. So for me, as an inverted triangle, I really love this one because it's a great way for me to create some curves. This one in particular is just so well made in this silk jersey fabric. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's not going to show every lump and bump. It just really skims the body beautifully. Comes in 4 different colors. I love how you have this V neckline here that really like elongates, and then you have that tie waist that really creates some curves on my body, and the way that it flows over, it is just perfection.
Yeah, and I love it absolutely in this color. I think that it's a flattering color on both of us. Some of my favorite features about this dress are also that it has a collar. So sometimes when you have collarless dresses, they can lean a little bit more towards the casual look, and this one I feel like you can dress it up, you can dress it down, and that collar really helps you to really elevate this dress. The other thing that I really love about this dress is the fact that it skims my body, but it does do this little gentle flare in the skirt. So it makes it super easy to walk in, very comfortable. Sometimes when the skirt on dresses are a little bit more fitted with my hourglass shape, I can feel like it leans a little bit more into a look that I don't feel as comfortable in, and because it has that looser skirt, I think that it is just such a beautiful silhouette. Now, one of our all-time favorite pieces that Quince carries are their fantastic V-neck cashmere sweaters. So I have to confess, I think Kelli and I, we have basically every single color of this sweater. It is so good. So of course we had to put it into an outfit because we do think that this is an essential piece that really will look good on so many different women's body shapes. So we love this one because obviously it is in that gorgeous cashmere material. This is something that is going to last year after year. You also are going to have a variety of color option in addition to the way that this cashmere sweater lays. This really is the secret sauce to why this cashmere sweater is so good. You're going to have it just skim your body in all the right places. It's also perfect for layering underneath a jacket, or you could even style a collared shirt underneath. This is really just one of those fantastic pieces, and of course in this color, it's perfection.
It really is. And you forgot one of the most impressive parts of it is the price point. Oh my goodness. Once I started buying these Quince cashmere sweaters, I really stopped looking at anyone else's cashmere because you just can't beat the quality for the price. So, and I actually even have them not only in every color, I even have multiple sizes. Sometimes I want it to be a little slouchy and loose. Sometimes I want it a little more fitted, but this one is perfection. And we styled it with this great pair of pants. So these are a corduroy pant. I love these. They're in this beautiful like butterscotch kind of color, perfect for the fall season. Christina and I measured these, so these don't come in a variety of inseams. These are 30-inch inseam, which really did work for both of us, and I think these are such a great pant because of their versatility. So you're gonna see on me, I decided to style these really casually to show you a very casual option with sneakers and a little belt bag. I would wear this just to do all the things, run all the errands, but you really can do so much with these pants.
Yeah, and I love these because they are a great alternative to a jean. So sometimes you really want to step up that look, but you still want the comfort of something as casual and as comfortable as a jean, and this one I definitely think fits the bill. So you get that elevated fabric with the corduroy, but it is also something that's so easy just to style with like a long sleeve tee if you wanted to, or you could also style it with a casual button up. This for sure is a piece that really is super versatile and can be styled in so many different ways.
Okay, and for those of you who aren't really into mini dresses, we have a great option for you with this silk twill midi dress. So this is such a great option. We love a classic shirt dress, and this utilitarian style twill midi dress is such a good one. So I love the details on this. I think this one would also work for most body types. I love that it has like a shirt style collar. It's got traditional shirt dress style, but it has some utilitarian details on the shoulders as well as some patchwork patch pockets. It also has a belted waist, which I think flatters so many women's shapes, especially when you're looking to add some definition, add a little bit of curves. This fabric is slightly thicker and it's a very comfortable fabric. It's not going to show any lumps or bumps. It's not fitted or tight. It's definitely more of a flowy style. Such a beautiful classic dress.
Yes, and even though the fabric's thicker, it lays so beautifully. I also love the fact that the patch pockets, even though I do have a larger chest, this does not accentuate it in any way that I personally don't like. I will say this though, whether you are someone who is tall or whether you are someone who is petite, this midi dress is going to be perfect for you because it's going to hit right in between your knees and your ankles. So if you're someone who loves your legs, you're going to be able to undo a couple of those buttons and show off more of that leg. And if you're someone that has insecurity about your legs and really wants to have a little bit more coverage, this is really just going to reveal your beautiful, gorgeous ankles and maybe any sort of shoes that you want to style with it. And here we are with another silk option. So this is just such a fantastic fabric, really for the majority of women. It just lays so nicely. So of course you have to have a classic button-up shirt. So I ended up picking it up in the long sleeve version in this gorgeous burgundy wine color. Of course it comes in so many different color options.
Yes, and I picked up the short sleeve version, which is kind of like a camp style shirt. I just think you can't go wrong with having one of these silk button-up shirts in your closet, and I love that Quince has so many options, whether it's long sleeve, short sleeve, tie neck. We've got different kinds of collars. There are a variety, and they're going to be able to be styled with so many different pieces. So whether you're styling them with a pair of jeans like we did here, or with a trouser or a skirt, it's just such a versatile, fantastic shirt to have.
Yes, and of course we have to talk about this pair of jeans.
Yeah,
so Kelli and I
absolutely.
both fell in love with this pair. So this is their Bella Stretch wide leg jeans, and they fit fantastic. So I ended up picking it up in the 30 inseam length. They fit me perfectly. I also love the color of this wash. This jean actually comes in something like 12 different color options, so you've got lots of different choices, but I love this jean in particular because it's not such an overwhelming exaggerated wide leg. It definitely has more of a fitted style through the waist, through the hips, and also slightly through the thighs.
Yeah, these are fantastic. My husband saw me in these this morning and he's like, ooh, nice jeans. So you know that's a win, but I love them because they're so flattering on lots of body types. I think most women could really wear this style. It's wide leg without being too wide leg. It comes in 4 different inseams, everything from 28, 30, 32, and 34. So lots of great options, lots of great wash options. It's just that perfect jean, and the best part is it's only $50. Like, you just can't beat that. But I also wanted to mention really quickly, if you're looking for more great top options to wear with your jeans, the one I have on, I cannot recommend it enough. It is so good. So this is a silk halter neck style top. I talked about how I am an inverted triangle, which means I do have broader shoulders, and I find this style of top to be really flattering on my broad shoulders. So I love this halter neck style. I love that it has a little bit of this lifted neck. It has a button in the back. This green color is perfection, but it does come in about 3 other colors as well. So I definitely recommend this one, especially if you're looking for a great like date night top. Okay, ladies, so we hope you enjoyed this as much as we did and found this information really, really helpful. And we wanted to mention, if you enjoy our videos but you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please make sure you do that. We would really appreciate it. It is absolutely free to subscribe. There is no charge, completely free, but it really helps our channel to grow, and it helps us to continue making this kind of content. So if you haven't hit the button, please make sure you do that. We really look forward to seeing you in the next video.